Hello and welcome, it's Hira, and I would like today to share two things with you. First of all, the result of my previous project that you hopefully have seen. It's how to make decoration with pressed plants, mixed media. I will fix the link at the end of the video. And that's the first part of this film, let's say. And the second will be a new seed shaker that I will show how to make. So let's see what we get. I added some alcoholic inks and I added some, as you see, some drops. I showed them last time, and some beads at the top, the flower. And here is another. Okay, if you hear some noise, background noise, I'm sorry, but it's my cat. It's getting bored, and so it's entertaining itself. So here we are. This is what we get. I'm not going to show you all of them, but just probably some. If you don't like some of the pieces of these alcohol inks, glitter as well, micro beads I used, you can use, so if you don't like some pieces, well, how it covers and so on, you can use alcohol inks and the beads of cotton wool to clean them off. It's easy. This is what we get. Some frosty effect. I will probably show you my favorites. This one. This is nice. And this one is the best, I think. Just gorgeous flowers, gorgeous colors. I used red glitter. Some more beauties. And some more. And Lily of the Valley. Here we are. And another one. Sorry. This one will also go into my clover journal with micro beads here. This is the first that I showed what I did with it. And I'll show you one more that I liked very much. Yes, this one. I'm sorry, I have to tame it down. Well, I gave him another toy. Now I hope it's gonna be quieter. So, not showing the rest, because there are many, and the main idea of this video is different, in fact. I will store them this way. One top to one bottom, because they're still a little bit sticky. When I add them to the journal, I prefer to have the page, the insert of glassine or vellum paper, something like that, because depending on the humidity in your region and temperatures, well, you never know how this or that media will react. And today I would like to show you another project. And the project is going to be a seed shaker. Let me show you what we're going to use. I'm going to use one page of notepad from Craspire that I showed last time, demonstrated in one of the previous videos. Then that's some package, piece of some plastic package, maybe of brads set, I just don't remember, or yeah, probably it was brads. Then my precious collection of seeds. Let's do it this way. Also, for the backing, I'm going to use my underdone, or some kind of tag, which I didn't use for the purpose. And this is called liquid duct tape or liquid scotch. I believe you have some media like this, something that should keep plastic and paper together. The idea is that I actually haven't used it before. That's the first time when I bought it. It's pretty thick. Let's see how it works. I hope it's not just PVA glue. Smells differently, right? Not PVA. Something acrylic, definitely, but not PVA. So, and I will need a brush. The idea is that I will put this on some more heavyweight base, then seal it this way. It doesn't matter, in fact, how you fix it, because anyway, in the end, I will, when I add it to my journal, I will anyway somehow probably, no, I will also seal it with either staples, I mean these sides, or stitching. I don't think it's possible to stitch it with the machine because the edge here is too small. So the margin here is too small, too tiny. But with hand stitch, highly possible. But what will we use? It's not only seeds we're gonna use, because it's boring. I also will use some tiny plants I have. But first we will need to pick them. So, okay. Let's see what they look like. Which twig will go better? I think this one will be okay. It shouldn't be too big, it shouldn't be too bright. It should be just enough to fit into this box, because I also am going to add some seeds around. So the first is okay. The second, I believe this petal will go. Okay, another way. I'll put them all here. You can use your tweezers, but mine are not just at hand, and in order to take them I have to untangle all my wires hanging around me right now. One from mobile, one from my mic, one from the lamp, and I'm now like trapped inside and not very free to move. And I just don't remember what, well, I do remember, it's cranberries probably. No, I think, I'm not sure whether I will use any more. Let's see what it looks like. Somehow this way. Not sure whether I need anything here, or maybe I will just add more seeds. Yes, I'll do this way. So let's put this aside and start working. So first and foremost, I think I will glue this piece to the backing. This time any glue will come, not just this liquid scotch. Oh, looks like I have lost my ability to film properly, to do the setting for the filming. I haven't done it regularly for a long time. Oh, my glue looks to be a little bit clogged. I'll have to clean it. This way. Doesn't look too neat, right? But you know, I need to clarify some points for you. My videos are not going to be any kind of sophisticated with amazing settings and light settings just because I'm really overloaded with other things, and I just decided to restart filming in order not to lose this ability to connect with the world. So I decided that I'm gonna make some very raw videos, very basic, with no specific effects or something, but at least I'll make them and get in touch with the people I love, even though I have never seen them. And I also will benefit somehow. I hope you will benefit somehow from what I'm doing. So this one will go this way somewhere. I wanted to the birdie. So yeah, the point I'm making is that first of all, I'm not used to speaking while working, so before I get used to it, probably it'll take me some time. So please, excuse me for some kind of illogical ramble sometimes. Just don't remember. When you speak mindlessly or something, and jumping from thought to thought, idea to idea, because it really needs some practice to get used to speaking while working. And to keep it all, my setting will also not be sophisticated, because it's my desk where I work. I do my office. I work remotely and I do my office job. So when I film, I just create some kind of immediate setting, very hasty, and it's not just you have a table or a desk where you have all the setting all the time with all your cameras fixed and so on. No, never this way. It's spontaneous all the time. Well, if I ever have my craft room, everything will be different then. But I've been saying this for 5 years so far, and no way. Well, let's get back to our shaker. I think it's time to seal our plants first. Yep, like this. And I think I want to have some margin left. Yes, I will leave these margins, probably. Seal plant, yeah, I think it's okay. Just need to make it a little bit shorter. Okay, this way. Let's see what it looks like. Pretty oak, just a bit higher. And a bit to the left, to the right. So you see, I even mess up these sides. That's a place where it should be somehow. I try to remember it. I will use this glue for, oh no, I probably will use my favorite PVA glue, which is always the best for details like that. And I think I will use the same, because I haven't prepared any other the same brush. And let's keep it this way. Actually, you can take any type of glue, because I only need to fix these tiny petals and tiny flowers. If you don't glue them perfectly well, okay, let's remember where it should be. somewhere, yeah, here, and add some seeds, chances are seeds can break somehow these fragile parts. So the first is here. Okay. The second will go here. It shouldn't be like, I don't want it to be well centered because I want the seeds to be here in the corner. Let's take the second. I think it will go in the middle, somewhere in the middle. Let's keep it here to remember where I want them to be. Again, tweezers would be nice here, but I will have to use my fingers. Okay, let's see. Oh, nice. That's it. I don't need PVA anymore. Let's put it aside. And let's clean this brush. You can use wet wipes, water, whatsoever, fingers, because I actually used very little of glue. But it shouldn't go stiff before I start using it with this thing. Okay, now what we will do is the most difficult part, because it's going to be about leveling everything. There are two ways how to do it. You can throw the seeds somewhere in the middle of these areas and then very carefully put this piece and seal it. Fix it with staples, seal it, and so on. Or vice versa. We can throw the seeds here and then put and cover with this piece like that. I'm not sure which way is better, but I think this one. Well, let's see what we will do with the seeds. Let me find, anyway, yes, I have found my spoon. This is just a very, very common spoon. I use it because this one is good for beads and micro beads, and this for bigger things. Let's see what I need, what I will add here. I need to see the picture. As you guess, only tiny seeds can go here. Big ones will probably, at least in this piece, in this part, the big ones will probably somehow cover. Yeah, I think this will go perfectly well. I don't remember. Yeah, I remember. Lupine. I'm not sure if I'm right naming it in English. Big, long, blue candles of flowers. So, in the middle, what shall we put there? I like these big nasturtia flowers. No, it's not nasturtia. It's okay. What's that? Probably lunaria, we call it. Bell. Let me see what it looks like. Yeah, I think, or maybe these ones. Yeah, I believe yes. Let's take them here, not too many. And for the right one, sorry, I will take this beautiful seeds. Oh, and I just need them to be red side to the. Do you think that's enough, or maybe I need to add more? Oh, I think I will add some of this you can see everything. Just because they have very nice shape. Well, I feel like I need something else. Maybe this seed will go together with those. Well, I believe that's enough. Let's put this all aside. Let me check that you can see what I'm doing. Yes, you can. And here we go. First of all, let's line it up. I'm not going to turn it right now. I'm just trying to see what's going on here. And I will cover now these sides. Sorry. Let me show you how we will do it. Okay, I don't know what we will get in the end. If something goes wrong and the glue stays visible, I will always be able, you always can cover the sides, the back of it with some paste, texture paste, decorate somehow. I will decorate it for sure. Even if I have to use some I'm sorry, there are some messages coming, but as I told, it's a raw video and sorry, it's absolutely crazy. As if the whole world is against me today. Cat, calm down now. All this messaging. Now, let's see how it goes. I have to, and I cannot take off my telephone to mute the messages, because then I will kill all the setting. Let's see how it will look like. I want some edge to be here and this way. Whatever I have to do now is to level all the sides. Come on, they started to chat. I'm sorry, I have to stop this. I'm not sure whether it happens to you, but when you start something and start doing something and unexpectedly everything goes wrong, it's like today. So I muted the chat and now I hope it will be better. So I glued it. Let me check that everything is pressed well. It keeps. It holds, right? That is the right word for it. I will... Ah, come on! Crazy. Crazy, absolutely. You see, this is what I mean. It's not my video day. And I planned to make some today. I even have this plan oh well, let it be. So this is what it looks like now. One more thing, before you use any plastic stuff, clean it with some alcohol liquid on both sides. And I will clean the upper side when it's dry, because it's definitely a little bit now not very clean, let's say. So let it clean, let it dry. Come on. And we'll see in the end what it looks like and how I will cut it.